2 weeks after school started, my senior year in high school, we heard about Hurricane Katrina coming in. And so we drove out and we lived with some relatives out in a little town in Louisiana about 3 hours away. And I ended up staying out there afterwards because my house got about maybe somewhere between 4 or 5 feet of damage, but it was just unlivable. And so we stayed out there for a year, and I went to a new high school and everything. And I really felt that I made my good choice with Butler because by then I had verbally committed to come here to Butler, and my coaches were calling me like every day. They were so worried about me when it first happened. And actually, like after the first week, one of the girls who was on the team, she heard about it and she knew like I lost everything. And she sent me a big box full of clothes and stuff, and I just thought that was amazing because she's never met me and she didn't know anything about me. She just knew I was her teammate and I needed help, and she felt she could help me, and I'll always remember that and I'll always be grateful for that. It's just the fact you lost everything. You don't notice it. Like when it first happened, it never hit me as hard until when I went back and looked through my house, and I couldn't believe I used to live there because it just didn't look like a place anyone could ever live in. And I didn't see any hope for us ever getting a chance to rebuild, but somehow my dad did it and it looks totally different, and I just can't believe that. Just so many memories and so many things are just gone that you used to remember, like so many places that I used to go hang out with my friends are just gone, and it's just like they were never there, and it'll never be the same, and it's just sad because people will never really know.
The Butler University men's basketball team returned 6 key players from last year's 29-7 team that reached the NCAA Sweet 16 and won the NIT season tip-off. The Dogs play 15 home games this year, including NCAA runner-up Ohio State.